40-minute road.
Welcome to Breakfast with the Big Mac. Let's have a look at our mathematics equation there, Mac.
1 hour, 28 seconds, heart rate 136. 1,036 calories.
It's a good burn. A little cooler again today, which helps, but you've done a lot of work as well. A fair bit of new stuff in there. It was a good session, and I know you've just been away for the weekend, and that you had an exercise activity over the weekend, and I want to talk about that, Matt, for people that I train and have trained in the past that have travelled a lot and struggled with being able to either get their nutrition right and or their exercise right when they've been away, and talk a little bit about the plan that you had for your trip, some of the tricks you have for staying on the path.
Well, we drove to Nashville, so that's a long drive, 8-hour drive. I spent 3 days in Nashville, drove back. So I was concerned, especially since driving, tend to fall asleep, especially on long drives. I used to drink Mountain Dew. I drink a couple Mountain Dews for the caffeine. So I made sure I brought some of those Crystal Light energy packs that were the energy ones that have caffeine in them. And we just get water bottles. You can stop at a gas station or wherever, get a water bottle, mix that up, drink those instead of drinking pop or something. I don't like coffee, so that's not really an option. And then we brought some pretzels and some, Nutra bars or whatever they are, granola bars and stuff, and some mixed nuts, this little packet sleeves of mixed nuts, which is a nice snack that fills you up if you're hungry. So instead of stopping at McDonald's or a drive-thru window or whatever, we had pretzels with us for the drive down and the drive back, and some bananas. So my wife put together a nice little traveling pack there of that stuff. And then we planned to do some hiking while we were there, so I knew I'd get some exercise, but just to make sure I was covered, we always try to get a hotel that's got a nice exercise room. All you really need is a treadmill or a elliptical or something at very minimum. Some places are better. In Vegas they had a rowing machine and all kinds of stuff, which was really nice. But in this trip they had, they all had they had the balls and big balls and the booster ball and all that. Yeah. All that gear.
Right, all the equipment. Yeah.
And then, but this trip to Nashville they had ellipticals and bikes and treadmill and stuff. So I did a my usual 2-hour elliptical. Sounds funny, not 2-hour elliptical. And then in the morning, and then we had a little lunch, then we went for a hike, 2-hour hike in the mountains. I call them mountains. From Chicago, they're mountains to me. And it was nice. I have a heart rate monitor, of course, and it was almost 4,000 calorie burn for those 2 sessions. Yeah, in that day. So most of the time, I guess if you travel, you're not, maybe your business or whatever, you're not going hiking. That's kind of a recreational thing.
Right.
But at least if you can get in the gym, most places at least have something that you can do. If not, I guess you just have to go for a jog around the neighborhood or a walk or something.
That's exactly what you should do. And a lot of people, see being away as a change of environment and or an excuse for being in a different environment not to train at all. And it's actually not really, the best decision, because sometimes obviously in airplanes and as you said in the car, the nutrition is not as good as it could be unless you have what you did, your preparation, your planning.
Sure.
And you took some adequate kind of nutrition with you, better than, as you say, stopping off for a takeaway or whatever. And the other one is that you commit to some sort of exercise to keep that balance while you're away.
Yeah, I think it's easy to lose momentum that you've built up. And I don't intend to lose momentum that I've built up. I put too much into it. So I would think that if you're working out regularly, you're going to find a way to at least do something.
That's a double hit, because you can lose momentum while you're away, and it's harder to pick that momentum back up when you get home.
I would agree with that. I think too that when you talk about eating, like we were out to dinner with friends and stuff, and
of course you're going to be.
If you're in the process of trying to lose weight, the way I would look at this is you're probably not going to lose any weight on a trip like this. Everybody has these. You have the holidays, the 4th of July weekend. There's all this stuff where you're just, it's hard to stick to your diet, it's hard to eat well.
There's always going to be something.
Right, but if you're reasonable, what you have, don't have gigantic pizzas and triple cheeseburgers or whatever. I mean, if you be reasonable.
Make wise choices.
Right, make the wisest choices you can. Still have to live your life. But then make sure you get some exercise in. And then don't get frustrated if you gain a little bit. Like we used to talk before about the up and down and the weight loss, that it'll come back down. I mean, you had a bad weekend, maybe you gained a little. I actually ended up losing half a pound from the weight when I went down, which I was kind of surprised by, but, still, you gotta get back on it.
4,000 calorie workout is impressive.
Yeah, but the other days weren't as intense. I mean, there was some work, there was some exercise, but it wasn't at that level.
Yeah.
That was the best day. So just stick with it. Don't give up. If you have a weekend where you travel and you're not as good as you could be,
You've got to work hard in the week before, and then you've got to
Right.
work hard again in the week after, and
Definitely.
you've got to do something while you're away to maintain
Definitely.
even neutral.
and I've gotten so crazy about this that after we got back from the drive yesterday, I just went right down, jumped on the elliptical for 90 minutes, because I knew that I hadn't done anything all day except sit in the car, so we got to do something.
Damage limitation. Yeah. Well done, it's working for you. You're still really working hard and making progress, but also, sharing that wisdom and knowledge that's helping you to stay on that path, Mac. It's a really good effort. It's a great story.
Okay.
And thanks for sharing it with us. That
Yeah.
was a good session.
Thanks, boss.